Yo, do not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us. That's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know what it is. We still rocking on a beautiful Sunday. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Some of y'all getting this in for y'all go to church, man, and that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So, you know how it is. We just covered Bill Belichick getting embarrassed again by UCF. I really don't have no jump up and down and no gloat for Bill Belichick. And it really hurts my heart to see him take these L's. I mean, it's not about you losing, but it's the way he's losing, you know. And then the look on his face is so stoic, like he really just don't even give a damn. So, yeah, so make sure you check that out. And then also, Dabo Swinney, my immortal enemy. I drink his tears and it gives me joy. They lose again to Syracuse, back-to-back losses for unranked teams. And it's getting pretty hard. It's getting pretty hard to look at Clemson and say, what the hell did you all overvalue them for? Why were they ranked as high as number 5? I don't know. So we pivot from that. We talk a little bit of upsets. Memphis Tigers stand up. The American Conference is on deck. This might be a team you see in that college playoff because they knocked off Arkansas. And this was huge. And for them to come away with the win and everybody go crazy, just how big a win was this? We'll dive into that when we get back from a quick 20 from a rap album. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. Ba-bum. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. We pushing another rap album. Joey Badass. It's Lonely at the Top. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is going to be Dark Aura. That's cold. That's cold. Swank White, Super Flea, High Roller, BK's Finest. BK Finest is wow. Underwater. That's probably one of my favorite songs. I was listening to that before I even cut this spot. Speeding Through the Rain, Still with Absol and Rhapsody. My goodness. Lonely at the Top, the entitled track itself. Joey Badass. Don't sleep on this one. Very good buy. In stores now. Yo, shout out to Joey Badass. Brooklyn in the house, without a doubt. It's Big Vern, man. Y'all know we actively listen to hip-hop. Stop playing with me. So, when we last left off before the break, we was talking some Memphis football. Now, going into this game, Arkansas, they really needed to have this win under their belt because they start SEC play next week. And so you don't want to roll into SEC play banged up, coming off a loss, because now it's going to be even harder for you to fight up in the conference. It's always easy to fight down. Fighting up is the hard part. Fighting up is always the hard part when it comes to SEC play. Now, this game had a lot of yardage in it. Arkansas, 500 total yards of offense. Memphis, 489 yards of total offense. Memphis, 290 yards on the ground. That is unforgivable. Look, anybody can lose a game, but the moment someone is rushing, they're rushing for 290 yards on the ground, you don't have a defense. Someone needs to call the cops. I need the cops called because this is an impersonation of a defense in college football, and you, sir, need to be arrested. Oh, my God. You look at 26 first downs. Memphis, very efficient. Third down, they were 6 of 13. They only punted the ball 3 times. And so when you look at those things, and it's the culmination of all of these little things that add up, you can't get them off the field. You're starting to get annoyed. These penalties you get hit with, 7 penalties for 55 yards, you're undisciplined. And just like they say all the time, fatigue makes cowards of us all. Fatigue makes cowards of us all. But it grows and it grows. And it doesn't seem like you can get this team to lay down. You're the big bad SEC. You're taking a chance and playing these little American Conference teams, and you're taking it to them. But they don't want to let it go. They don't back down. They're not going to lay down at home. And I'm setting the table for you to just put that in your mind. Hold on to that. Even through 2 picks, these guys still believe that they could play with 2 big bad SEC guys on that day in that stadium. And they did. And they did. They did. Now, shout out to Brandon Lewis. He's a man amongst men. He was playing out of his gourd. And again, I dug everything he was doing. I mean, that kid was 15 of 30 for 199 and a score. He also had a pick. He got hurt. He went out of the game. CJ Smith comes into the game. This is under a minute to go. They get this miraculous fumble that turned the tide because Arkansas was threatening to score. Arkansas was going to go ahead and put this thing to bed. Memphis comes up with this incredible play, gets this fumble. They're threatening, and now they've got Memphis pulled back on their heels. Their quarterback has to come out because he got hurt. Now, you put in the backup. He comes in cold. This guy runs not only east and west, because he didn't run east and west. He ran up the gut and ran into the arms of a 300-pound lineman, and that man went berserk. That dude went berserk. I said, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. This was a classic game in every sense of the word. You can tip your hat to Memphis for getting the win. Even you had guys on the field praying. You had guys on the field praying because when you go to small schools like that, you're not going to get 4 or 5-star kid. You're not going to get highly touted 2407 best in the country, this, that, and the third. You're going to get little guy from little school who knows how to play. He knows how to be in position to get the ball, and he can flat out play. And you got to tip your hat to that. You got to tip your hat to that. I will never hate on anybody for playing the beautiful game that we call football. Shout out to both of y'all. There were no losers. It's a shame somebody had to win, but I think that we all were winners when you turned in and watched that game. Let me know what you think. It's your boy, Big Fern. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know that we get it right. What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. We'll be back. Top of the hour. This is your boy, Big Vern.